Hello, welcome to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. It is December 24th. So for those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas Eve. It is a beautiful time of the year, a time when regardless of whatever religion, if any, you subscribe to, the heart seems to become more present. It's really, I was just reading something and I went, oh, it's a lovely truth, quote unquote truth, is, so many people, energies focused on love and giving and peace. Wow. No wonder this time of year can be and has such a great potential of being a reset into what is possible. Because, it's like, as I've said before, or whatever, in other videos, every time we choose love over fear, peace over chaos, unity over separation, we light up a little bit of a spark on the grid. Well, this time of year with the focus on love, whoa, major light going on this wonderful Christ consciousness grid is getting lit up. It's beautiful. I like thinking of it in that way, because again, regardless of if you are subscribed to a religion or anything, that is perfect. Whatever works for you is brilliant, because we are all on different paths. I am more eclectic. I don't subscribe to one thing or another. Particularly, I just am spiritual evolution, enlightenment. Yet this makes sense. The Yeshua, Jesus, coming to earth. I mean, we do know that it's historically accurate. There truly was a person named Jesus, Yeshua, who was here on earth with the purpose of anchoring in this divine consciousness, the love, the humanity, and that this person came to earth during a very, very dark time, thousands of years ago, to help lift up humanity and anchor in the light. And that being said, we are the light. It is anchored in us. It is anchored in our heart. Each one of us is that spark of divine. Yeshua is wow, I'm getting surprisingly emotional, feeling the love of the divine presence, and that is what our journey has been all about, is remembering that we are divine, remembering that the answers are within, that our love is consciousness. Our consciousness is love, higher consciousness. I'm a little distracted because Sophie has decided to come in. What are you doing, girlfriend? One of my kitty cats decided to come in and go, I think I'll just play. What? Okay, I got that symbolism. There's a little curtain over there. She's her little paws opening it up, and she's looking back there. And immediately the thought that came in was, what's hiding behind the curtain. And, good old Wizard of Oz when, so many parallels coming up. The great and powerful Oz turned out to just, when you saw what was behind the curtain, it was just a little harmless man pretending to be big and superior and big energy. So, thank you, Sophie. She's leaving. She's like, my job here is done. I have revealed what is behind the curtain, and now I shall leave it up to you to deal with it. And that's kind of what's going on in the world right now, isn't it? And will continue to be for quite some time, as what has been hidden behind the curtain is being revealed. And what is being revealed is transformative, is way more profound, perhaps disturbing, eye-opening, whatever, than we can even conceive, than we even know. But the good news is that the curtain is being opened so that we can see. We can see, and the curtain's being open lets in the light. And this has been happening for a long time. I really am getting from the energy, from whatever the words that are coming in. It is peaking right now. We are sitting in the middle of this storm that is exposing all the corruption, all the negative forces, evil, greed, the selfishness, what has been hidden for so long but needs to be exposed. So the words just came, don't be afraid to look behind the curtain. Don't be afraid to have that curtain open. We are strong enough now. We as a humanity have reached a state of awareness as we are remembering our divinity, remembering Yeshua's true teachings of the divine is within all of us. As we are remembering this, what is behind the curtain cannot harm us anymore. Because what we have done in the past, and we were taught to, trained to, was give away our power to something outside of us. We weren't permitted to see what was behind the curtain. We altered or put a human spin on the teachings of all the ascended masters. It always boils down to the truth is within. Love is the answer. Love is within. Yet we started placing the power externally, that placing it on that particular figure, whether it's Yeshua, Buddha, Krishna, placing it on someone else. And that's the organized religion aspect of it, which was all about trying to keep power and keep us powerless, and making someone else an intermediary, that we weren't worthy enough to have a direct link, direct source. But what happens is that then the teachings aren't the way we're taught them, are no longer pure as they were. I'm not saying this right. Humanity corrupted it. Humanity, certain power grabbers in the religious sectors and the governments and all that took this beautiful resonance of what was being taught to what was being anchored into the earth, took it and molded it into something else to use as a means of keeping control over us. But what we have been doing and what we are doing now is pulling back the curtain on all of that and recognizing and remembering that God is divine. Again, whatever word level you is ascribed to it, is within. We all are love. We are all divine. And at this time of year, Christmas, Christmas, Christos, the Christos consciousness is activated. And at this time of year, especially, our focus turns to that, turns to the love. And I would encourage all of us, as we are remembering or as we are celebrating, again, whatever you do or believe, choose to come back into the heart, into your heart where love resides, and remember from this place of loving and connection with earth and connection to the divine. Then we have all the answers inside of us, and fear is not possible when we are remembering. When we, the image that came in is, for example, with the religion, with the government, all that, is we came here and we were this pure spark before all of this got placed upon us, all this crap got placed on us, and we forgot we were divine. We are now pulling back the curtain. We are taking off different things, all the things that we are not. All the shoulds, all the judgments, all the separateness, that is being removed to leave us in a place of sovereignty and remembrance and our light shining bright. Whatever the words Yule, the Yuletide, the Yule log, we are the light that burns bright. And remember, the spark is inside. Someone else does not give it to you. You remember it yourself. You anchor it yourself. Pardon me. Remember to stay hydrated. Yeah. Because, in case you don't know me, I'm Dee Dee. I'm a sound bowl practitioner, energy alchemist, whatever. But this kind of what I do is I get the nudge from spirit, my spirit team, to sit down and do stream of consciousness. And I started doing this over a year ago to just kind of, as a means of communing, of letting you know you're not alone on this path as we are remembering, as we are evolving, ascending. You're not alone. And so anyway, I got that urge this morning to just pop in front of you, and I never know what's going to come out, but this is what is coming out right now, is about remembering how divine we are. And as best as you can, I would encourage all of us to extricate ourselves from all the commercialism, the shoulds, the noise, all the noise and the static, and come back to the true meaning, which is love and awakening as we remember who we are as divine beings and celebrate that. Let this be a time of, as we all come into our hearts, that it raises the consciousness of humanity that much more. And resets. Because I do believe do I know anything? No, I don't know anything. I just have a sense that we're on the verge of something really big. And we are, as light workers, way showers, empaths, starseeds, we are being called upon to shine our light bright and to be anchored in love, anchored in calm, that we need to be the calm in the storm. And that storm is brewing, and there's so many things that the curtains being pulled back is going to reveal, that we need to be the ones to be calm and to remember who we truly are. This requires truly trusting the information that we have inside, the wisdom inside of our heart and our minds, yes, but a higher mind, so that it's working together. Because no one outside of us can validate or tell us truth anymore. We are the ones individually to resonate with what is truth. And this is the path we are going on now, after millennia of having some source outside of us tell us what to think, tell us what to do, tell us what's right, what's wrong, blah, 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 controlling us. We are reaching a point now of where we are our own guide, based on integrity, based on truth, based on love, based on sovereignty and open-heartedness, open-mindedness, to be able to be still and calm, to listen to the guidance. And we're practicing it still, because we are so conditioned to wanting someone else to tell us what to do and to tell us we're good, tell us we're on the right path. We have to do that ourselves now, by being quiet, finding the joy, finding the love, embracing that, and connecting with your higher self, connecting with your beloved spirit team and all the angels all around, to know what constitutes right action, is there may come a time in, you know, the magnitude of the change that I'm sensing is coming about. We will be the creators of the new earth, the new humanity, the higher consciousness humanity. We're the history makers. And let that be one of joy and of love. And what was just coming in is also a reminder that there are still turbulent times ahead, probably. And that is a part of what change is. There is turbulence, chaos, can be part of change. And yet we are the ones to hold steady and calm and light during that chaos, during that change, and to hold the vision for what we are creating. And we may feel empty for a little while, I don't know. As this truly disassembles itself and dissolves, we may have to be comfortable in the not knowing and letting go of any preconceived notions we have of what's going to happen. Because we just don't know. We don't know. I don't know. Anyone who says they know, they don't know. But that's the beauty of it too, is that all is possible. And when we focus on what we wish to create for humanity, for ourselves, and come from that place of sovereignty, and letting go of that need to know how it's all going to take place. Because our little bandwidth is so narrow, we have no idea. So let go of that limitation. Let go of that egoic place that says, oh, I know, or like whatever. That's ego. And that's fine, that's fine. But just know that that's ego. And ego isn't true. Come back to your heart, where the truth and integrity and honesty and connection lie. Christos is within. Always has been, always will be. We are pulling back the curtain on that as well. The living Christ, living Yeshua. Done. It's all the concepts, all the thinking, all the proselytizing, all the sermons, all of the mental. Now is the time to live it. We are being called forward to live love, to live the way of God, Goddess, the divine. Let me go check the oracle cards, see if my spirit team has any further messaging for us. Yeah. Okie dokie. I expected it to be the divine masters, but that's not who's came forward. See, the mind tries to trick us. Well-intentioned though it may be. Who wanted to come is the Starseed Oracle. Let's see what further messages. All these wonderful images of Charlie Brown's Christmas, Linus, and the little tree, and just the purity, the innocence of coming back to love. And all spiritualities have the essence, the teachings of love. Worship was a human thing. Letting go of worshiping, because that puts the power externally. None of the ascended masters wanted to be worshipped. They said, no, I'm showing you how you can achieve this loving for yourself. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting. The void. Stop. Embrace winter, the great cosmic womb. It really all things are possible. And the void is the emptiness, what I was referring to earlier. We may need to sit in the void, which is filled with possibilities, but we may need to sit and be still and be comfortable in the not knowing. This void is, we don't know. And in that not knowing, that allows expansiveness. Because the moment we think we know, we don't. Embrace the stillness. Embrace the winter solstice, the time of deep reflection and loving and releasing of what no longer serves. I love that. It's the great cosmic womb, because that is where we are right now, or if we aren't right now, we will be very, very soon. We'll be in the gestation of creating the new, the higher vibration, higher frequency of living love. But there might be a period of time as that is crumbling away, that we hold space, not in fear, but in calm and in loving and in trusting the divine, trust the God, goddess inside. Trust that we are so divinely protected and guided. And in that stillness, in that void that allows us to tune in, we will be guided as to what next action is, what the new systems will be. We're not being abandoned, we're not being punished. We are being the gift. We are the gift of raising the consciousness and allowing ourselves to just be in the void, in the expansiveness, knowing that the light is within and guiding us always. All right, I think that's it. Please remember to be extra gentle with yourself. Take care of yourself. Make sure you are grounded. Make sure you are connecting with the earth, visualizing the roots from the base of your feet, anchoring into the magnetic center of the earth. Come into this place of neutrality in the center of your head, so you can be the calm, the neutral observer, compassionate detachment. So you can draw up Mother Earth's energy and bring in the cosmic gold energy, combine the energies. That will allow you to keep your energy field clear, calm, connected, and connected. When in doubt, just place your hands on your heart and breathe. You are not alone. Trust in the divine guidance. The God in me, Goddess in me, the divine in me sees the divine in you. So be it. Namaste.